Choosing to major in philosophy was one of the best decisions of my life. As a lawyer, there are two very important skills that you have to learn. One is your writing, and the second is oral advocacy. And so in philosophy and in law school, you do learn to begin speaking, sharing your ideas, and arguing your points.
I took the class because it was a random requirement that I was like, why not? And ended up getting this beautiful way of looking at the world from the major, and I'm really thankful for that. One of the most beautiful things about philosophy is that oftentimes the best philosophy is done talking to other people and connecting to other people.
I think one of the most fun things about being in the department is that everybody in the department is like a very unique character. There's a lot of personality in the department. It's great because it's not a tiny department, but it's not very big. It's actually quite small. And it's very tight-knit in that way. What's great is that the faculty is really approachable and really accessible. So you can really get to know all the faculty. It's easy to get to know some of the grad students, the PhD students.
Like if you're into thinking, reading, and writing, definitely go for philosophy because it's just a great foundation for you, whatever you'll do in the future, because it trains you logical skills, it trains you critical thinking skills, and it also requires you to read a great amount of philosophers who provide different opinions, perspectives. So you have very rich background of theoretical knowledge.
And pretty much for me, what drew me to philosophy was wanting to understand people, individuals, societies, governments, things like that. I wanted to know what were the external and internal factors driving people to do things. Whether you hear for an eye, or you hear, we must do what's good, what's for the better good of everyone. I wanted to know what drove us to those solutions. And philosophy helped explain that for me. I learned who made those kind of slogans, why those slogans are popular, and maybe what overtook those slogans over time, right? Because we no longer practice those things. Or you may, I don't know, maybe you practice an eye for an eye.
Philosophy really teaches you how to explore beyond just what you know, but to actually explore the truth and to engage with the truth, to search for it, even if the answers may not necessarily fit what you enjoy. I believe philosophy is a very unique major in the sense that you get to study everything, and not a lot of majors offer that.
What drew me to philosophy really was the want to study humans. I wanted to be in a field where I could use whatever soft skills I had to apply to working with people. Philosophy is one of those majors that don't give you a specific hard skill. What it does do is you can use it in conjunction with many other hard skills. It's a soft skill that you can apply to anything in life.
Getting invited to join the senior seminar as a junior, I really felt that my work was validated by my professors, and I felt like I actually had an opportunity to kind of pursue graduate school in the philosophy department. So that kind of was the turning point for me to kind of decide whether that's something that I wanted to do.